doing a video today with beauty brands. So they sent me this mystery box, and inside of it, I have not opened it yet. The challenge today is to do a makeup look using everything in the box, which is kind of a huge challenge, especially since I don't even know what's in here yet. Oh, it's really heavy, but the box is so cute. So let's open it up. That's so cute. So it says, be your own kind of beautiful. And it has these little paper flowers. And then inside, we got cute tissue paper. Oh my gosh, it's like a cute little set. Look at that. That's so cute. Hope this one too. I think this one was just too tall. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. So let's take a look at what's in here before we start everything up. Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer from Tarte. We've got the Stila Eyes Are the Window Shadow Palette in Spirit, a Smashbox Blush Kit, LA Lights Blush and Highlight Palette in Pacific Coast Pink. I love this, I'm so excited. Laura Geller Spackle Treatment Primer, Anastasia Brow Definer, Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Indigo, it's the bright blue, Stay All Day Lip Liner in Merlot, and then Stay All Day Magnificent Lipstick in Bordeaux. Rodial Glamolash Mascara XXL. And then finally, a setting mist with rosemary from Supergoop. So, the challenge is to use everything in this kit. And I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked at the eyeshadows, but I'm pretty sure. I just took off my makeup so that we could start fresh. Let's get going. First thing I'm gonna use is the Laura Geller Spackle Treatment because this is a primer. It says it's a soothing makeup primer. Ooh, it's green. Is that to make it like calming? My face does look kind of red. Will that like cancel it out? This feels really nice. It's very thin. You know, sometimes primers can be sort of thick. This feels really thin. Especially with the word spackle. Like when I think of spackle, I think of like, you know, that was the wrong sound effect. Now I'm going to use the Tarte foundation. I think I've used this foundation before, and it's nice because it has good coverage because it's full coverage, but it doesn't feel like, you know, some full coverage foundations are like so thick, but this one is really smooth. And then for under my eyes, I'm going to use the Maracuja concealer. Ooh, this is thick. This is probably crazy coverage. And I have the Maracuja oil, and I know that it's really nice. Creaseless concealer sounds awesome though. Okay, that looks real nice. Real nice. Now I don't have a eyeshadow primer here, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that concealer since it does say that it's creaseless and use that to my advantage. All right, so let's open up this eyeshadow palette and see what we got to work with. So this palette is actually really beautiful and has a lot of really shimmery colors. So the first shade I'm gonna use is the transitioning color here. This shade is called Puppy, and I'm going to just put this in the crease. Blend, 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 blend. And then for the main color here, I think I wanna use this shade called Jezebel because it is kind of a peachy color, and I think that'll look cool with the eyeliner. I'm going to use what I think is called Chinois as my highlight color up here. And then I'm gonna use Kitten. I love that shade. It's one of Stila's like most known shades. Just a little bit in the inner part. And I'm gonna blend all of this, obviously. I'm going to take a little bit of Wheat and Oasis and have that kind of be like my inner corner, sort of creasy color. I'm trying to use all the colors here, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know. Okay, then I'm gonna take Barefoot with my crease brush. This is going in the crease. And then I'm going to take Higala. Oh, Stila, you're killing me. This bright red is gonna go in the outer corners. Okay, I've got 4 colors left. I'm gonna take Slate first. I'm gonna apply this under the eyes. And then I'm going to take Pewter, apply it kind of to the outer part of the lower lash line. I'm gonna take Go Lightly. I don't really have anywhere to put this. I'm gonna mix it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll mix it with espresso and just kind of pop it on the outer corners like that. And there's like zero fallout, which is actually really awesome. Now I'm gonna use this liquid eyeliner in Indigo, and I'm gonna use this as just regular cat eye because I think it'll look cool, especially since the eyeshadow is more on the orangey side. It'll look cool. We'll do the other side. Sorry, my mirror is like way far away. I usually don't like eyeliner pens, like felt tip like this, but this one actually has a little bit of give, so it makes it feel more like a brush, which in my opinion, for me, it makes it easier. I'm also doing this thicker so you can really tell that it's blue. My eyeliners don't match. This one I want, this one I like. This one's going out on, this one's doing its own thing, it doesn't care. It's close enough if my eyes are open. All right, now I'm gonna do the mascara. I love that sound, like the fresh mascara pop. All right, now let's move on to eyebrows before I can't hang anymore because right now I'm just looking at them like, ah. So we got the Anastasia Brow Definer in Blonde. So this is the one that has like the triangle tip. Fill these in. This is the problem with my brows, is they're really sparse, so they're like, there's potholes. This is like a road you wouldn't want to drive down. So I'm gonna use the pointier end here to kind of fill in those areas as well as to get like that tail. And then I'm gonna use the side to get like crispy edges. Everyone else have like the good eyebrow and then like the one that just the problem child. My great one is always my problem child. Drives me nuts. Okay, so now let's move on to the blush with the Smashbox palette. Here's what this looks like. I actually really like that highlighter. It is a little pink for me. So what I'm gonna do is go back with that Stila palette, and I'm gonna use a mixture of Kitten and the light shade. That's more me. I'm also going to use a little bit of the color I used for my transitioning shade so that I have a little bit of a contour. And I'm just gonna blend it out. So now I'll go in and I'm gonna use a mixture. I'm gonna mix these two for my cheeks. I don't want it to get too out of hand too fast. That looks cute. Okay, and then last but not least are the lips. So I'm gonna take this Magnificent color Bordeaux. This is very dark. So what I'm actually gonna do is just use my finger. I'm gonna get some on my finger and I'm gonna apply it so it looks more like a stain. So you still get that like darkness, but it's not as intense. And then this is the lip liner in Merlot. I'm just really gonna lightly do this just so that the lines are a little bit crisper, because doing what I just did with my finger kind of can make it not as crisp. With that, I think I used everything in the box. Oh, nope, I have one more thing. The setting spray, the most important part. This is the Super Goop setting spray. Ooh, that smells good. Ooh, I like that. That is refreshing. Defense Refresh, they're not kidding. That smells really good and it feels really nice. There we go, we did it. Here's the finished look using everything in the box. I will have a link below to all of the products from Beauty Brands, and they also have a really cool deal for you guys that I have in the description below if you guys want to check it out. And so that's about it. I hope you guys liked this challenge and I'll see you later.